A chance over to the near side. We're going to have to replay this horn. Down low to the near side they go, battling for possession. Zaka in the offensive end, going to be over there to middle stat, over to Zaka. Zaka, he shoots, he scores! That's a trick! Didn't have to go, face off, and the gloves drop immediately. We got a fight breaking out here. Kostelic getting some punches up against Sam Carrick. They're right at the center ice. Going to be a big shot and a big win by Mark Kostelic, as he gets ripped down by Carrick after the fight. That's going to be an added penalty. That's going to be a game misconduct, I think, for Carrick. And the Devils are going to clear that zone over to the near side. Here comes Heischer on a chance. A shot denied. Rebound shot. What a save by Carter Hart. Waiting for it is, I believe it's going to be, it's not going to be Marner in front of the net. Here comes a chance. A shot. He scores! This is going to be Paul Cotter on the first shootout, taking it in towards the net. Going to make a shot. Deflected by Carter Hart. Jesper Bratt moving in. He takes a shot. He scores! Jesper Bratt gets the first goal of the shootout. The Devils have a 1-0 advantage. Here we go. Mark Stone. No attempts this season on the shootout. Here's his first. Moving into the near side, over to the far. He shoots, and it's gloved by Jake Allen. Mitch Marner, ready to go. Taking it in from the near side. Working around with speed to the far. He goes, and he scores! Oh, no. Did he double shoot it? Yeah, it's correct. Gloves immediately coming off. We got a fight right here at the beginning. Who is that? Zadorov and number 47, that's Struble, going at it right at the opening whistle. And here we go, Zadorov laying a couple fists, and it's going to be back against the boards on the near side. A couple fists going either direction. Still clinging on to each other over on the far side. Now they're all the way back into the Bruins offensive end. Still on their feet, still laying punches. Helmet comes off of Struble, and still laying some punches to Zadorov. And now Struble trying to get back in this fight, but Zadorov is absolutely dominating it, and they break it up on the boards. Up to the top of the zone, over to Mantha, intercepted, and here comes a breakaway chance for the Flames. He shoots, he scores. Connor Zary getting the first goal of the game on a breakaway after an interception. There's the goal horn. There it is. I was wondering when that was going to proc. But yeah. Gonna take the draw and gonna be won by the Pens. That's gonna be Kindle. Up to the near side to Shea. Shea working down low. Gonna try and take it behind the net. Trying to create some room. Over to the far side. To the top of the zone. Over to St. Ivan. He sends a shot. Deflected. Oh, I thought that was in the net. It went over to the far side. Battling down low in front of chance. A shot. He's gone!
He will not be denied twice. He will not be denied twice.
Billy Quinn, let's freaking go. That's how you do it, my boy. Passing back over to Novak. Novak taking it around over to the far side. Going to try and connect with Chinikov if he can. But here we go. Oh, boy. Here we go over to the near side. Carlson passing across. A chance. A shot. He's done. Guys, win. Let's freaking go, baby. Save the kid.
Took it on his took it on his shoulder and said, "Let me just clear this one."
That is how you do it. Send the kid clearing the Penguins bench. Let's let that horn sing, baby. That is how you do it. The Pens pulling a comeback win off and not blowing it. That is how you freaking do it. That's how the Pittsburgh Mother Loving Penguins do it. If they keep playing like this, we'll be covering Penguins hockey late into the summer. Let's go! The Pittsburgh Mother Penguins getting a big overtime goal. Ready to roll. Face off in the Pens offensive end. Going to be taken back by the Red Wings. Sider along the far side boards. Up through the far side. Battling into the neutral zone. Taken back by the Pens to the near side. Here comes Crosby. Looking to pass it across. He's a chance. A shot. He's gone! Rose! Front of the net, working with that puck, clearing it out is Kindle. A chance, a breakaway. He shoots. He scores! Igor Chinikov getting his first goal as a Penguin. Let's go, baby! 2-0 Penguins. Woo! Let's go! That is how you freaking do it. A How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here, joined tonight briefly by my dad. How's it going, Dad? I think you're on. I think you're live.
I think so.
How you doing?
All right.
That's good. That's good. We're going to be providing you live play-by-play coverage and reactions to the Dallas Stars taking on the Buffalo Sabres. According to John, a rematch of the 1999 Stanley Cup Finals and a potential preview into what we're going to see come June. That's the big thing. These two teams both have the potential to make it happen. These teams both have the electric run capability. They have the offense. They have the goaltending. I can't believe for the Sabres. You know the one thing I can't believe, Dad? They didn't hear you.
What?
I can't believe that just firing a general manager and not making any big moves apart from that was able to spark Buffalo to this run. They fired an executive. It wasn't even a coach. It's the same group of guys and the same coach.
Did you hear what DBJ?
Oh, the Blue Jackets? I saw there's a lot of turmoil there about what they're going to do.
Well, no. Did you hear what the coach said?
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a culture change.
Yeah, he says that they
If
just
he's back.
basically, yeah, if he's back, they just did not play. They just accepted
they
losing.
accepted defeat. Yeah. Man, what do you think of the move taking Lau out of the game last night? Bases loaded. Also not having Griffin in the lineup tonight after going 2 of 4 last night. It certainly is a decision of our time, to say the least.
Well, the Pirates are up 2-0 now.
Yeah. We're hoisting the cone in here in Pittsburgh, as we are just 40 seconds away to puck drop between the Dallas Stars and the Buffalo Sabres. The last game of the season for these two teams, both of them trying to end the regular season on a win and head into the playoffs on a win. This game, other than that, not going to have any meeting. All the seeding is already done and all coordinated with these two teams. We know Buffalo is going to face off against the, who is it? The Sabres, yes. Against the Buffalo's going to face the Sabres. The Bruins. We know Buffalo's going to face the Bruins. And we know Dallas is going to face Minnesota and have home ice advantage. We already know that. So Columbus didn't forfeit, John, but the players kind of just said, we lost, whatever. Party on Fifth Ave.
I think the other thing that this is I saw that in the NHL,
What?
In the NHL, in their broadcast or in their thing there that they were signing up a trophy that I guess they
it's TNT. It's TNT. They have like the little trophy thing.
Yeah, but that's the big thing tonight. Who gets the trophy?
But also that factors in the second game, which is also going to be the Knights and the Kraken. I think, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But either way, puck is dropped here in Buffalo, New York, and the Sabres launched up into the offensive end, ready to roll to the far side. But Dad, I mean, have you ever seen a case like this where a team fires a general manager, keeps the same coach, pretty much the same roster, and all of a sudden they start, they rally through half of a season to make it to the playoffs? Have you ever seen anything like that?
I don't recall, but I can't say that it hasn't happened before.
I mean, this is something I've never seen before, where a team fires an executive mid-season and makes pretty much no other personnel changes, and all of a sudden they just start winning. And sustaining the winning beyond the short-term jolt. As the Sabres, with it at their own blue line, moving it up the near side through center ice, and
the Pirates are out.
That
half. So they go back to the bottom of the second, still leading 2-0.
All right, well, here we go. Near side, that's going to be Leon Bischel up through center. Mr. I'm going to grab your stick and get away with it. Sends it back in behind the net of Colton Ellis to the far side, tied up Rantanen down low near side to Steele. Top of the zone, working with it now, going to be off of the stick again, sent down low, and working it around the boards. See, I guess I might have problems for games in Philly because of the Sixers playoff spot and a concert that won't reschedule. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good at all. But out to the near side, here come the Stars. From center ice, they're moving it up. That's going to be Wyatt Johnston. Sends it back in behind the net. Vallis played to the near side. Buffalo with that puck. Moving it through center now in towards the offensive end. It's going to be Peyton Krebs. He's going to lose control of that puck. Battled for the far side. Robertson sends it down low into the corner in his own end. Along the center ice area of the defensive end, here come the Stars. That's going to be off the stick of Duchesne. Into the near side, Robertson. Not able to control that puck. Tied up down low again. Along the boards near side, the Stars with it. Duchesne sends it down low back to Duchesne. With a chance. Up to the top of the zone. That's the Stars, or if I'm not mistaken. Centering it out to the far side. Top of the zone. Wing to wing near side. That's a Lindell shot. Goes wide. Rebound. He scores. That goal going to be scored by number 22, Maverick Bork. Not the old 2-9er, but the old 2-2er.
Yeah, I was going to say. Phil Bork. Oh, man. He revitalized this game.
It's your friend, the old 2-2er.
Oh, man, he can't be the old 2-9er, though. But a nice job by Maverick Bork. Sent down from Lindell. Shot went wide, and Bork had a wide open net.
Yeah, wide open.
I mean, he great job to recognize the puck and just get it in there. But, I mean, as a Lindell missed the net, which opened up that goal. That's one of those few times where it's like, awesome, I missed the net.
Jason.
Oh, my gosh, the cone and the welder's masks. Yes, sir. Honestly, if I had the money, that's the next thing. That's the next thing we're getting for this stream. 2 welder's masks. That way when we were covering a Pirates game, drop the mask for a home run. Zunabad starting to wake up? Oh, absolutely. He's getting hits. He drove in a run earlier tonight. And the Stars sending it along the near side boards. Kicked out the near side again, up into the neutral zone by the Sabres. The Stars chasing it down. Gonna be Leon. I'm gonna grab your stick, Bischel. Out to the far side, top of the zone. Here come the Stars. Working with it through center, into the offensive end. They'll dump it. And gonna be played by Ellis to the far side. Sabres back with the puck. Over to Kesselring. Up through center he goes. By the way, Lindell and Labushkin going to get the assists on the Maverick Bork goal as the puck goes out of play. All right. So yeah, we are rolling here. Let's take a look around the rest of the NHL real quick. Tonight, we also got... Oh yeah, by the way, this is the only TNT game, so... But we also got, going on right now, the Red Wings Panthers. No implications there. Both teams eliminated. Also, the Lightning Rangers. The Rangers, again, playing their last game of the season. The Lightning having already been clinched. Dad's not happy. And out to the near side, along the boards at center. I think Pensy, Murashov up. Goaltenders have more holes than Swiss cheese. Honestly, I was really hoping if they were going to go the route of we're not going to play like we're going to try to win, I would have rested Shilov's one game and had either Shilov's or Stu one game and then put in Murashov, see what he could do. You know what I mean? But I guess they didn't want to screw the baby pens, but I still would have done it. I still would have done that move. As it's going to be Wyatt Johnston into the offensive end. He sends it driving down, and it's going to be offside on Mikko Rantanen.
I figured that would be offsides.
I figured so too, but I didn't see anything initially indicating it. Oh yeah, big win last night for the Blues. Dad and I watched the third period after I got home from bowling. Even though, because I wanted to see Livanovich. I wanted to see his debut. Which wasn't terrible for him.
God, that's way out of the strike zone, guy.
Oh, you forgot who they played. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Oh, man, the Sabres driving in, shot denied. That shot from Josh Doan. Out to the far side, Doan battling it with Wyatt Johnston on the boards. Doan getting it back for now. Back into the center ice area to the neutral zone. Back to the offensive end, but the Stars getting it back, wrestled back by the Sabres. Tied up, an aggressive puck battle. Doan now sending it out to the far side. And around the near side, shot kicked away. Are the Baby Pens the first round of the playoffs? Well, actually, the Penguins got the triple clinch. The Penguins got the triple clinch this year. First time in a little bit they've got the triple clinch. Let's just see when the last time they got the triple clinch was here. Over to the near side, the Sabres up through center ice. They'll dump it into the offensive end. Oh yeah, it basically was a glorified Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins team, John. It was like half WBS, half Penguins. You know what I mean? That's what it was. But here we go, out to the near side, and we got a whistle. Let me see here. WBS Penguins playoff. Let's see here. Continue without disabling. We need to find out. Penguins playoff history.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
All right, have fun, Dad. This will still be here for you. Get on in whenever you get back. Yeah, that way, if you come back and you join, it's gonna be charged. Which I hope you do. Especially because you never know. Tonight could be the night we hit 1,000 subscribers. At this point, it's any day as that puck gets sent out of play. And if you want to do your help and your part in getting this channel to 1,000 subscribers, down below you see we are only 28 subscribers away. Every little bit brings us that much closer. Man, oh no, Dad has to go pick up Mom. So let me see here. Penguins and then Wheelers playoff history. Let's see. So here we go, out to the near side and through center. Here come the Stars with speed to the offensive end near side. I'll clear out the triple clinch, John. I'll clear up the triple clinch when we actually we got a whistle right now. So the triple clinch refers to all 3 teams in the farm system making the playoffs. So for the Penguins, it is the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins in the AHL, and the Wheeling Nailers in the ECHL. So the last time the Penguins had the triple clinch, right? Let me see here. That's your triple clinch. Remember when they broadcast Baby Pens games? Love watching them. Yeah, I mean they are a pretty nice fun unit to watch. Oh my gosh, Jake Gensel is listed as a top 12 all-time Penguin, which is not surprising. Oh man. So through center, the Sabres go into the offensive end, trying to get that puck back, and they will from the point. Out to the near side, pass going to be deflected off of the stick of the Stars, off of the stick of Ritzkovian, and it's going to be the Sabres at center ice working with it, going to be off of the stick of Zach Benson, passing back to Timmins in his own end. Let's see, 21-22, the Pens made the playoffs. Wilkes-Barre Scranton, 21-22. Did make the playoffs. Wheeling Nailers 21-22. So the last time the Pens got the triple clinch was the 2021-22 NHL season. So it's been about 3 years. Yeah, he did so well for me in fantasy this season. Oh, I know. But around the far side, the Sabres out of their own end, chasing it down along the boards. Up through center, here come the Sabres. Into the offensive end, near side shot. Not gonna go. Nice save by the Otter himself, Jake Ottinger. By the way, John, today was a day of dismantling my fantasy team. Because I still am not out of the woods yet. So I dropped everyone. And picked up a bunch of Sharks players that were on waivers. And a bunch of Kraken players that were on waivers. Because they still play 2 more games. There's PDF. PDF is actually in Dallas right now. So I was like, tonight's Pirates game is a bullpen game. Well, we'll see. We'll see. The Pirates did start with the bullpen. Ironically enough, they actually did start with the bullpen. For 1 inning. And then they went to the starter. Oh, man. I did not pick up any Blues because they only have 1 more game to go. I figured with 2 days left in the season, having 2 games to play is the best case scenario. And there's only 2 teams that play 2 more games. The San Jose Sharks and the Seattle Kraken. So I picked up a bunch of, players like Jordan Eberle, Matty Beniers, Bobby McMahon. I picked up Alexander Wenberg of San Jose. I picked up Vince Dunn of Seattle. Because that gives me 2 days of scores from a player. You know what I mean? Whereas if I get anyone else, yeah, it might be a little bit higher, but it's only 1 day. So that was kind of my philosophy behind it, is I wanted to pick up players that would be there for a couple days so I can get more points across 2 days. I mean, granted, I have a 50-point lead entering tonight, but still, I don't want to cough up a 50-point lead in the last 2 days. My opponent yesterday got picked up almost 15 points back on me. So, because of that, I said, you know what? I'm gonna get players that have 2 more games to go. So, here we go. Taking a look here. We have a face-off, going to be to the left of Ottinger. And we are ready to roll. Most regular season games played without a playoff game. Man, a lot of those players getting playoff games this year as the Sabres get it. Top of the zone from the point. Shot goes wide and kicked out to center ice. Working with it now is the Sabres from their own end, wing to wing near side. Off of the stick of Luke Shen. Into the offensive end, they're going to send it around the near side boards. Near side corner, tied up for that puck. Coming loose now, top of the zone, sending it down, but Johnston able to keep it out. And sent through center. Mikko Rantanen to Johnston. Into the offensive end it goes, but a nice job by the Sabres defensively to not hold, but hold up. And allow the Sabres to get that puck back. Working it around now. Out to the far side. Through center, the Stars getting it back. And sending it into the offensive end. Driving it down, Maverick Bourque. Along the boards. Tied up for that puck, top of the zone. Working it now from the point. Working it down low. Sends it back in behind the net. And out to the near side. The Sabres coming away with it. 937 The Fan today had said it could be a chance Rogers will announce Steelers' first pick. And he announces he is coming back. I say, hell no. I would love it if Rogers would say, with the first pick of the 2020, or with the 21st pick of the 2021 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers, who I'm going to quarterback for this year, selects. You know what I mean? Like, being there for the announcement would just be, oh my gosh. I hope he does. I really hope he does, because I would love to be there for that. Is Rome announcing a Steelers pick? That would be freaking awesome, man. That would be awesome. But that's never going to happen. Maybe at the NHL draft, because I'm kind of ingraining myself a bit more in the NHL. I highly doubt with the NFL draft. There's too many Steelers legends that would be going in way ahead of me. You know what I mean? If U-Tree hasn't done it yet, what hope do I have? If Pittsburgh Dad hasn't done it yet, what hope do I have? Oh, man, so sending it to the near side corner along the boards out to the far side. Moving it up now off of the stick of Ben. Tied up through center now to the offensive end, and the Sabres going to take it back in their own end. Out to the near side. Under 11.5 to go here in period number 1. As the puck is tied up here towards the Stars defensive end where Dallas takes it back. Man, Tree would be good too. I know, and they haven't got to him to do a pick yet, bro. Or U-Tree was offered and he denied, which who in their right mind would deny that? As it's going to be launched up into the offensive end and iced by the Dallas Stars. Take a look at the poll real quick. We got 7 votes in that poll over there in the chat. Make sure you can vote if you haven't already. As to who wins this game, we are splitting slightly for the Buffalo Sabres at this one. Tree announces Steelers, Pirates, and Penguins pick. Oh my gosh. I can just imagine that. With the first pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select... Oh, great! Oh, man. And a shot by the Sabres is going to be redirected to the near side, and there's going to be a high stick on Dallas. That's going to be a high stick on number 12, Radek Faksa. That high sticking up against there, Josh Norris paying the price on it. And Buffalo is going to get the game's first power play. Go ahead and do that. Ooh, yeah, that was a nasty one. That was a nasty one. We'll see. Is that going to be a double minor or just a single minor? We'll see. I don't think there was any blood, so I think it's just going to be a standard minor. Oh, man. That looks even more graphic from behind the net. So yeah, just a 2-minute minor. And out to the near side, the Stars gonna clear the zone. Not quite. Kept in by Doan. Centering it out now to the point to the far side they go. Along the boards. And top of the zone again. Cycling down towards the net. Centering pass. Nobody home. And it goes back out to center ice. Going to be chased down by, that's going to be number 9, going to be Josh Norris. And with the next pick of the Pittsburgh Steelers, like the Angel Pittsburgh, gosh, oh, man. He does have a potty mouth. That is true. That is true. And that could be a reason, but I don't know if that would be a full reason, though, you know? But along the far side boards, top of the zone, the Sabres driving the net near side on a pass, a shot, and not going to go into the net. Out to the far side, working it around Norris, top of the zone, wing to wing near side. Driving it in for Quinn along the top of the zone, looking for a room. Down to the near side, centering to Quinn, shot, not gonna go. Out to the far side, again, Quinn sending it up to the point with a chance. Near side, shot, loose in front, but he can't punch it in. Out to the far side, Tuck had a chance, but he couldn't punch it in. Top of the zone, near side, working with it off of the stick of Benson, and the puck's gonna get cleared all the way out. The Sabres will go for a change. Not going to be out near Ellis. I bet he can control it, but if he is up there, I'll give him benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think he'd control it, and I think the NFL, I don't think that's the reason. I don't know, though. I don't know. But up to the near side, through center, into the offensive end come the Sabres. Working it around the boards, down low, out towards the far side. Tied up for that puck. Trying to free it now, near side it goes, along the boards, up to the point. Cycling it around, that's going to be for Bowen Byram. And around the near side boards again, top of the zone for Krebs. Driving it in from the far side, wing to wing, near side chance, shot blocked by Foxa as the penalty expires. And moving it out now, top of the zone, the Sabres still with it. Byram to the near side, over to Metza. Into the offensive end down low, behind the net near side. And it's going to get cleared out by the Stars. Here comes Foxa. Through center, he's going to dump it. He didn't get center, and that's going to be an icing on the Stars. So that's going to take the puck back into the offensive end, and the Stars don't get to change. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'd love to announce a pick, though. Like, that would be like a bucket list thing. You know what I mean? Although it would also be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool to be able to tie myself in somehow into the NHL. You know what I mean? Like, that would be freaking awesome. But here we go. Over to the near side, the Sabres into the corner down low. Tied up for that puck. Along the boards, Myers in there among others. Taken to the far side by Leon. Let me take your stick, Bischel. Up through center on a pass, going to be launched in and taken by the Sabres. From their own end, now to the far side boards. Looking to move it around in front of Ellis to the near side, leaving it back. And now moving it up the far side is going to be off the stick of Logan Stanley. Into the offensive end, they'll send it. And over to the near side, taken by the Stars. Moving it up now, out the far side, wing to Mikko Rantanen on the near side boards. Through center, looking for some help. Taken back, picked his pocket. Here come the Sabres. Into the offensive end, Doan with a pass back. Shot, not gonna go. Out to the far side, top of the zone, over to Doan. Not ready for it, and the puck goes loose along the boards. Taken by the Stars, Rantanen. Up through center, he sends it, and taken by Kesselring. Over to the near side. Here come the Sabres. Up through center. That's the Stars' horn. Out to the far side. He shoots. He scores. Never mind. That's the Sabres' horn. Going to be scored by number 9, Josh Norris. And you can tell these Sabres fans have been waiting too long for this moment to be in the playoffs and locked in, because, man, KeyBank Center just came alive. What a way. Buffalo, man, they freaking deserve it. Buffalo deserves it. Man. Oh, man. We'll see. Bro, Gritty was caking a Penguins fan at the Montreal game. Oh, my gosh. Pens fans catching strays at a game that they're not even involved in. Man. But here we go, out to the near side, up through center it goes, into the neutral zone, Robertson losing control and back into the far side. The Stars into the offensive end, Maverick Bourque over to Robertson, near side, trying to move it up, gets checked along the board, sends it down to the corner again, and out to the far side, the Sabres with it now, gonna take it out of their own end. Wing to the near side, up into their own end again, trying to create some room. Bo Byram. Up to number 22, going to be Quinn. Into the offensive end. Moving it in, driving, shot! Not gonna go. Out to the near side, the puck comes loose. And we got a whistle. That's gritty. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Bro! They have this interactive simulate bracket. Oh, man. That is cool. That is cool. Oh, man. I just generated Stars Penguins. I just generated Stars Penguins. And it's actually not that unfeasible to a point. Granted, the Ducks, you know, this bracket is actually not that unfeasible. I could see Boston and Montreal pulling off upsets. I'd see Boston over Montreal. Which makes sense. Buffalo Penguins in the Eastern Conference Final. If the Senators could stifle the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm just saying. I think the Pens beat the Sens. I think the Pens can beat the Sens in 5 or 6. And that could put them with a date with Boston for the Stanley Cup. I actually like this bracket. It's actually not that unfeasible. Probably the biggest upset on this bracket is honestly the Canadians. Canadians over the Lightning being a big upset. Other than that, I mean, Buffalo doesn't have the playoff experience, so I could see them petering out in round 1 and giving us a Bruins Canadian second round. The Senators, they're playing lights out right now. I could see them popping off against Carolina Hurricanes, and I could set up the Pens and Senators, which could send the Penguins and Bruins to the Eastern Conference Final, which I could see the Pens winning. That would be an electric series. Out of the West, it would involve Colorado and Dallas, which with Dallas winning, I could see that happening. And then Utah over Anaheim, which Anaheim would be a little bit of a stretch for Edmonton, but it's possible. And then Dallas over Utah to get Dallas to the Cup. I can see that. I actually kind of like that bracket. But here we go, to the far side. It was actually Labushkin got 2 minutes for holding, so the Sabres are back on the power play. Out to the far side, here come the Sabres. Wing to wing, near side, Quinn sends it down low, centering pass, not gonna get there. And along the boards, top of the zone, Quinn from the point. Over to the near side, Norris. Down low, centering pass out to the far side, driving it in near side, back to the point again. Working it around, wing to the far side, Quinn to the top of the zone. Working it around now to the far side. That's gonna be working Quinn, looking for some help. Trying to drive it down to Doan, who's going to look to send it back to Quinn. Quinn with a shot, not going to make it to the net, but keeps it in the zone. Now over to the near side, tied up for that puck is going to be Zach Benson, passing back. That's going to be Doan, working with it near side, looking for some help. Driving down low, trying to punch it in, and the Stars are going to get right back on it. And the Sabres up to the top of the zone, but not able to go again, and now Dallas is going to clear the zone. We'll see. Ellis going to play it out to the near side. And the Stars keeping the zone as Ritzkovian gets sent into the boards. And it's going to be the Sabres out the far side. Passing it back now, working their way. That's going to be Bowen Byram. Working with it now, going to go through center with a chance. Passing back. And all the way back, the Sabres not doing much on this power play. Off the stick of Krebs to the offensive end. He loses it. And the Dallas Stars clear the zone again. Working with it now, that's going to be Ellis, leaving it back for Bowen Byram. Out to the near side, through center he goes. And ripped away. Uh-oh, the Stars short-handed near side. Top of the zone, taken back by the Sabres. With speed to the offensive end. Driving it out the far side, working it around near side. Shot off the mask of Otter. And the puck goes out of play. Wow. As both teams do hit full strength. That was kind of crazy. Right off the freaking helmet of Ottinger. Wow. Also, by the way, Pirates still up 2-0 over the Naps. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look on X, see if we got any other news. Oh, Ian Rappaport. Okay. Nothing really new there. Well, let's see. Golden Knights consider the 5th division title in just 9 seasons, except for first round matchup against the Mammoth with a point tonight against the Kraken. That's it. That is the only playoff implication for tonight. So really, we're just watching hockey to watch hockey at this point. So if you guys want to talk anything, even if it's other sports, let me know. Let me know in the chat, because I'm down to talk just about anything. I mean, we're calling Stars and Sabres, but if you want to talk anything else, I'm down, because this game, this night, apart from the game we're going to call later, is essentially just a night just to watch hockey. You know what I mean? There's not really a whole lot going on. So, oh boy. We'll see. We will see. Man, new Highmark Stadium is getting christened pretty soon. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Jonathan Quick started in Reading? He started with the Reading Royals? I did not know that. Who drafted him then? There's Reading. No, is Reading in the King system? Reading Royals affiliate. Yeah, it's the affiliate of the Flyers. Let me see here. Jonathan Quick. I'm actually curious now. I'm trying to figure this out. So out to the far side, it's going to be sent up through center. He was drafted in 07-08. So 2007, 2008. Reading Royals NHL affiliate. Because sometimes they do change. Okay. Okay, so back then they were affiliated with the King system. They were back in 07-08. That must have changed. Over to the near side, the Sabres from the point. Sending it towards the net. Not a lot of steam, and the Stars get it going the other way. Over the years. Let me see. Yeah, I did not realize, but Reading was the affiliate back in 07-08 to the Kings. It just seemed weird. But here we go. Out to the near side is going to be the Stars from their own end. 3 minutes ago here in period number 1. And taken out to the far side, wing to wing from Rantanen over to Esa Lindell. Through center, he's going to dump it into the offensive end to the far side. And taken down into the corner. Just look at all the Blues AHL affiliates. Oh my gosh. It is crazy how much they move. But wing to wing, top of the zone for the Stars. Down low is along the near side, Mikko Rantanen sending it into the corner. Tied up again for that puck with speed. And back into the near side they go. Working it around along the boards. And shot saved by Colton Ellis. With 2:37 to go here in period number 1. All right. So we'll see here. We will see. But yeah, we are kind of rolling our way here. Wait a minute. I want to see this here. NHL linesman number 59. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Number 59 on the Stars and number 59 on... Let me check something here. I need to check something because they just showed an image. Is this father and son's night in this game? Is this quite literally father and son's night? Let me see here. Sabres number 59. Today. Or is it? No, it's just Barton's whatever game. Never mind. Okay, I wasn't sure it was father and son. It was father, rest, son, and son, but no. It's just, I guess it's the referees, one of the linesmen's milestone games. But here we go to the near corner, taken around by the Sabres from their own end. Out to the far side, and it's going to be maintained by the Stars, wing to wing near side. Off of the stick of Harley, sends it down low. Behind the net, out to the far side, the Stars still with it. Along the boards, top of the zone, sending it around, shot, not going to make it to the net. But the Stars still have it. From the point, shot again, not going to go. Chance here near side, top of the zone again. Cycling it around. And out to the far side, down low. 1:28 to go here in period number 1 as the puck goes loose to the far side boards. Wing to wing near side, top of the zone for Myers. Down again along the boards again, near side again past Rantanen. And the Sabres are going to clear the zone. And it's going to go played by Ottinger, so no icing. With 1 minute remaining here in period number 1, Mikko Rantanen with the puck from his own end. Only 8 shot attempts for the Stars this period, 24 for the Sabres. 9 of those shot attempts going through for Buffalo and 4 for the Stars, but only 1 goal apiece. As the puck is moved top of the zone, the Stars trying to get it back, but the Sabres wrestle it away from Quinn. Out to the far side, and it's taken right back by the Stars on a line change. Out to the far side. The goal horn went, I presume, because the score had a bug where it glitched down to 0 and then back to 1. But here we go. From his own end is Leon. I'm going to take your stick and hold it, Bischel. Out to the far side, dumped into the offensive end behind Ellis. 25 seconds to go here in period number 1. Up through center, moved into the offensive end, wing to wing near side, and it's going to be coughed right back up to the Stars. 15 seconds to go here in period number 1. Taken by the Sabres from their own end, wing to the far side, up through center, and it's going to be the Sabres with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not going to get the shot off before the end of period number 1. And we'll hit the end of the first with a score. The Buffalo Sabres 1. The Dallas Stars 1. Shots on goal are 9 for the Sabres and 4 for the Stars as we enter the first intermission. And while we're in the first intermission, let me go ahead and take a look at something here real quick. Let me see. Stanley Cup playoff bracket predictor. Let's see. Let me see. Can I make a predictor? That's playoffs, games, hockeystats.com. Ooh, this is a nice website. Ooh, I'll have to use this website. I need to bookmark this. Okay. I want to bookmark this because this is essentially another money puck. But I think it's almost a little bit better at this point. Wow. I like the layout of this better than money puck. Wow. Well, let me just see here. In the playoffs. Playoffs? Let's see. Let me go ahead and go over to... How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? That is the question. Go into... Do I have like an intermission thing? What's this? Oh, that's just me. That's quite literally just me. That's not what I want. I think you is what I want. Yeah. Oh no. We need to do something here. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna... Nope. You need to take you. Just you. Blue screen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm trying to coordinate something here. Actually, let me see. Can I add the Road to 1K banner on this? Let me try to do that. Let me try to add the Road to 1K banner. Ooh, that's actually not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And let me go ahead and get the countdown. Quick little scene change again. Countdown, Control C. And I'm actually also going to take the sub count as well. Where's the sub count? Where are you, sub count? Where are you? You're somewhere. You're somewhere. Channel goals, that's where it is. And we're going to Control C. We're going to go back into this scene. In fact, I'm going to rename this scene and call it just intermission. And drag it all the way up here. Oh, why did we lose music? Come on. What in the world? Oh my gosh, I just realized the music's not even in this scene. Oh my word. Let me go ahead and... Wrong scene. Oh my gosh, I am a disaster. I am a disaster. That's why. Much better. Much better. Okay. There we go. We're getting this. You're gone again? Ooh, boy. Let me go ahead and... Where is my screen? Because I can do a screen. Let me find a screen. Where are you? Tier list. I'm just going to change you. Go to properties, and we're going to go ahead and select this. Done. And we're going to expand it. We're going to cut off the top. Drag that up there. Going to expand it again. There we go. So this is kind of what we're working with right now for our Stanley Cup playoff bracket. Let's simulate and see what we got. Let's just see. First off, let's just see. Let's get a simulated bracket. We'll see what we get. Wow. Colorado. Our original. Although it does have a Penguins-Bruins Eastern Conference Final, which I would not mind. I would not mind a Penn's appearance in the Eastern Conference Final. That'd be pretty lit, not gonna lie. Although it's very unlikely considering this path. We need Buffalo, or not Buffalo, we need Montreal or Boston to get there. Oh man, are we doing what I want or what I think? Well, what is that you want or think, John? We're looking at the odds. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's simulate the bracket again. Stars, Avalanche, Canes. Again, not very original. But if we do my bracket here, at least until we hear back from John, I'm going to take the Avs. I think the Stars are going to get it done this year again. Give me Vegas over Utah. And give me... I can't, actually make predictions on this. But also, I would say give me Edmonton. So out of the West, my second round matchups are Colorado, Dallas, Vegas, Edmonton. In the second round, give me Edmonton over Vegas. And give me Dallas over Colorado. So that gives us, again, for what? Would it be the third straight year in a row of Dallas versus Edmonton in the Western Conference Final? Let me see. West Conference Final history, NHL. Let's see. Western Conference Finals, the last 25 years. Let's see. Doesn't tell us who they beat. Who do they beat? No, you're not telling me what I beat. NHL Conference Final history. Nope, that's not what I want. An easy to read thing here. Wikipedia, you're good enough. Let's see. Eastern Conference, 94 to present. Wales Conference, Eastern Conference, 94 to present. Western Conference, 1994 to present. Yes, it would be quite literally the third straight year of Edmonton, Dallas. The site I'm on is hockeystats.com. So yeah, I would take Edmonton, Dallas in the Western Conference would be dope. But the question is, does Edmonton get it done with the goaltending that they have? I think Dallas is the better bet in that case. So give me Dallas in the finals. So, but yeah, out of the East, give me Boston over Buffalo. I feel like Boston has a bit more experience. I feel like they're a bit more well-equipped. Give me Tampa over Montreal, because it's Tampa. Give me Pittsburgh over Philadelphia. That's a no-brainer. And I think Ottawa can do it. I think Ottawa can do it over Carolina. Their goaltending situation with Linus Ullmark, woo boy. That is a dangerous tandem. You're still up 2-0. Here, Dad.
Oh, fourth. Okay, so middle of the fifth.
But yeah, my second round matchups, I got Boston and Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh and Ottawa. I'm going to take Pittsburgh over Ottawa. I feel like Pittsburgh has proven to us they can beat Ottawa. And that puts Pittsburgh in the Eastern Conference Finals when everybody was pegging them as a top 5 pick contender. Meanwhile, Boston and Tampa Bay will be a really good series. They played each other very well. That's how we got our goalie fight. In the Winter Classic. So give me... I just think Tampa's a better team. I got Pittsburgh and Tampa in the Eastern Conference Final, and I think Tampa takes it over Pittsburgh, if I'm being honest. Pittsburgh's going to give them the run. They're going to give them a long series, but I do think Tampa gets it at the end of the day. So Tampa-Dallas is my Stanley Cup matchup, at least at this second. And out of those two, I got to say, Tampa and Dallas is a really interesting series, but I feel like Tampa just has too much firepower. Wait a minute. No, it's going to be Dallas because Corey Perry always loses in the Stanley Cup Finals. Man. Yeah, I mean, Corey Perry. His years, right? Let's see. He lost in the finals. Man. Corey Perry in Stanley Cup Finals. He reached finals 6 times in his career, losing 5 times, and 5 in the last 6 years. 2020 lost to the Stars, 21 lost to the Canadiens, 22 lost to the Lightning, 24 and 25 lost to the Oilers. So he's going to lose with the Lightning this year again. Was he on Ducks 07? Yes, he was. He won it with the Anaheim Ducks. You know what? Let's go Puck Doku Pyramid. Go ahead and play the pyramid. Dad, we'll do the pyramid together.
I just don't think the Pirates are going to win the second series. Or the Penguins are going to win the second series.
I think they can. If they draw Ottawa.
They don't because of the guy.
Oh, I know, Rick Bonus. But yeah, why don't you think, no matter what, because they would draw, if they draw Carolina, they could be dead. But if they draw Ottawa, and that series is going to be very close. Pittsburgh has proven that they can beat Ottawa. So why do you say they don't make it past? Bagel.
Because I just think that their goaltending situation, they don't have a shutdown goaltender. That the goaltender could just take it and just take over a game and just shut it out. Like they used to have with Murray and
I see that.
I just don't see that they have that.
Okay, so we need our ultimate answer is trying to find a Stanley Cup winner who played on the Kings, Blackhawks, and Canucks, who's a defenseman with 500 plus games played. That's the ultimate, right? Now, with Vancouver, we could pull just about anyone. We could pull quite literally anyone from Vancouver's history So what's like the most obscure Vancouver Canucks player you could think? Oh my gosh, I just did research on this video. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm doing research for a video, and I know a name that's not going to be listed. Let me go here to docs.google.com and go into my How One Man Saved the Franchise. I could solve part of this. Script. Research. Script. I just wrote it towards the end of it here. Who was it? Oh my gosh. Yes, okay. So who was it that I'm referring to here? Okay. Yes, Danton Heinen. That's going to be a very obscure one. Danton Heinen is going to be incredibly obscure. I mean, who would have ever thought Danton Heinen for the Vancouver Canucks? Danton Heinen. That's going to be a crazy uniqueness one. But now we need a historical Vancouver Canucks defenseman.
I don't know for them.
Let's see. Yeah, that came up because I was doing a video. Right now I'm working on a video. I'm hoping to have it out by the time the Penguins drop their first puck in the playoffs. I'm going to probably be working on that tomorrow afternoon a whole lot to get that together. Finish up the script and record it and start editing. But yeah, Danton Heinen played for Vancouver between stints with Pittsburgh. He also played for Boston too. A historical defenseman of Vancouver. Who could that be? That's not going to be obvious. I mean, I know we got Quinn Hughes, but like, everybody's got Quinn Hughes. You know what I mean? So, what lifelines do we have? We have 3 lifelines. I like using the 50-50 at the top of the pyramid. We can do a player card or fill in the blank. The problem is I'm not familiar with the Canucks history. I'm just not familiar with the Canucks history. So I don't know that I know enough to fill this out. I guess Quinn... Oh my gosh. Who was on that team in like the mid-2010s? The Sedin brothers were forwards. So they're out. But who was back then? Vancouver? They picked such an obscure team for this. They have Kevin Bieksa. So should I just do Quinn Hughes here? Because he's going to be the only one to fit anything higher. I guess we'll just use Quinn Hughes. So now we got Kevin Bieksa. So now I need a player who is a defenseman that played 500 career games, played for Vancouver and the Kings. Now we're getting into obscureness, like crazy obscureness. I guarantee you there's not a lot of overlap between the Kings, Blackhawks, and Canucks. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really don't know. Lifeline. Let's use a player card. So 5th overall in 2008. Played for the Leafs, Flyers, Canucks, Jets, Preds, Lightnings, Coyotes, Ducks, Sabres, King. Oh my gosh! A journeyman who is presumably still active. He is still active. Because it's 2008 through 2026. Drafted in 08. Saskatoon, Canada. Yeah, he would have known that. I mean, from Saskatchewan, yeah, Moss would have known that in a heartbeat. Born in Saskatchewan and Saskatoon. Man. A total journeyman throughout his career. And he was a high pick in 08, so he should be a well-known player. He was drafted. Oh my gosh. This is gonna kill me. Although he doesn't have a lot of goals in his career. So he's gonna be like a bottom 6 or like a bottom pair. I'd imagine probably a bottom 2, given that he only has 200 points in his career. So he's probably a bottom pair. I'd imagine he's probably a bottom pair defenseman, which bottom pair defensemen are already obscure as they are. I mean, look at the Penguins' bottom 6. You got Connor Clifton, Ryan Shea, Ilya Solovyov, Sam Girard. They've all been in that bottom pair. Because it's really, I mean, you got to be playing bottom pair minutes to play 20 or almost 20 years and only rack up 212 points. I mean, you figure he's not even averaging 25 points a season. Either that, or he's been injured a lot. But at the same time, he's played in 18 seasons and played in how many games? That's what, 11, 21. So he's played a lot, which is the tough thing. We'll have to come back to that at the second intermission. Because right now, we're back here for period number 2 of the Sabres and the Stars. Working it around now, currently on LA, maybe. He might, it doesn't say currently on LA. So here we go, around the near side, the Stars, out of their own end. Let's see. All right, moving it around now, up to the top of the zone, working it around along the boards. Sending it near side, not gonna go. Up through center to the offensive end, working around from Johnston, back over across far side. Chance not able to connect. Again, up through the far side. LA Kings at the bottom of his teams, yes, but that's just listing it in numerical seasons, then alphabetically by city, is how they did it. He spent most of his time with Toronto. He could be anywhere on this list. But considering he's a journeyman, I'd imagine he was drafted probably by Toronto, considering that's where he spent the bulk of his career. Or he got to Toronto early, so he's not on Toronto, I don't think. But over to the near side along the boards. Working it around. Oh, so don't know the current teams. Exactly, we don't know the current team. We just know he was drafted 5th overall in 2008. So, up through the far side of the offensive end, the Stars dump it, or Sabres dump it around, and top of the zone again from Power, not gonna go on the far side. Again, along the boards from the point, back to Power. Near side shot, loose in front, oh my gosh, they had a wide open net, and they couldn't quite react in time, and a nice save by Ottinger. Doing bagel, huh? But yeah, I mean, I'd imagine he's probably a bottom pair defenseman. What are you doing, huh? You goofa-loofa. Bonka, 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 bonka. Do you want to say hello to the people? Or do you want this taken off, huh? We'll take off your vest, huh? Oh, man. Oh, the scritches. Oh, the scritches. Oh, you like the scritches. You like the scritches. Oh, you like the scritches. Oh, my throat. Oh, here we go. Out to the near side, along the boards, through center to the offensive end for the Stars. Taken back down low off of the stick of Luke Shen. And back out to the near side. Now getting ready to move it up through center with a chance. And it's going to be a whistle for an offside. But do you want up here? You want up? Here. You're all over me. Let's get you up here. Yeah. Say hello to the people. Huh. Say hello. Oh, hello to you too. I know. I know. Hello to you too. Oh, here we go. We got a penalty actually on the play here. John says hi. Gonna be Jordan Greenway getting 2 for interference. Huh. What you doing? That's gonna put the Stars on the power play. Back in behind, Ottinger working it out to the far side. And the Stars now getting ready to move it up through center with a chance. Into the offensive end they go. Battling for that possession out to the far corner. Going to be Tuck trying to send it near side. And the Sabres will successfully clear the zone. All right. Working it out now, the far side with a chance up through center of the Stars. Passing back to create some room. And this is a good battle. Second power play in the league versus the fourth best penalty kill. Along the far side with a chance. Uh-oh! Here comes a chance. Shorthanded, driving the net. Oh, not going to go into the corner. And the Stars with possession. Moving it up through center ice into the offensive end. Looking to pass it around. Pass going to get redirected. Here comes a chance. A breakaway chance for the Sabres. Driving in the net. He shoots. He scores! Zach Benson puts the Sabres ahead on the shorthandy goal with a score 2-1 Sabres. Oh, man. So, we'll see here. We'll see. A nice one there, though, for the Sabres.
Get him! Yes! What a play. Look at this. Pirates.
Are you okay?
This is a terrific play. Watch this. Wow. Extended.
Nice play by
And
42
just
to
barely
42.
gets it.
A nice play from 42 to 42.
Yeah, that's because of the Jackie Roberts. Everyone, even on the other team.
Oh, I know.
42.
I know.
Ooh, that's close.
Man,
That was close.
that's got to be a clip though for the new countdown video.
Ooh, I
Top of
don't
the
know.
zone Stars
That could
flipping
be.
it around from Lindell. Kozak, by the way, gets an assist on the Benson goal. Out to the near side, driving it down in front of the net. A chance, pushing it through, but Ellis says not today. Not today, Jose.
He says, not in my house.
He said, not today, Jose. And even the Stars were like, sir, my name is Cuervo, not Jose. What is clip? Did I miss something? Oh, we're calling the game, and Dad's just like, oh, get him, get him, get him.
That was a perfect play. He parked third baseman. Spread out and...
So here we go. Near side draw. And we are back to still on the power play for the Stars. Working it along the near side boards. Down low. The Stars working it back top of the zone. With the puck out to the near side. Driving it in down low behind. Centering pass. Driving the net. Shot. Lose it. He scores! Essa Lindell. Wow. And that puck just kind of skeetered in there slowly. Wow. Look at that. Look at this. From the top of the zone, Lindell with the shot. It actually goes in off of this body. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
It goes in off the body of Zach Metza into his own net. Wow.
no, off of Stanley.
It was off of 73. Off of the leg of 73. Stanley did not get a stick on it.
I was off the leg of 72. Or Stanley.
73. Metza. That is Metza. Stanley is 64.
The back of it said,
That was a different guy. I saw it go off of the leg of 73. That is Zach Metza. Oh my gosh. We have a who's on first, what's on second, Jackie Robinson. Out to the far side, working it up through the defensive end. The Sabres up into the neutral zone. They'll launch it. Working it along the far boards. That's going to be the near side towards the net. Not able to go. And out to the far side. Up through center of the Stars. Going to lose it over to Owen Power. Working it around now. The near side through center to the offensive end. He dumps. Taking a massive dump on the DFW Metro. And tied up behind the net. By the way, Jamie Benn and Rich Kovian going to get credit for the assists on the Essa Lindell power play goal. As the Sabres get it back into their own end with the puck. And the Stars end up getting it right back along the far side. Okay, good. And driving it in now near corner of the Stars. Along the boards, down low. Battling for that possession. Trying to take it out now along the near side is going to be Ben. Not able to get quite to it, but now Ben gets back on it. Top of the zone. Working with it around down low, a chance. Out to the near side again, back down low into the corner. Centering it around far side with a chance. Up to the top of the zone. And man, that get him came out of nowhere. Oh, I know. That's why it's going to go in on somewhere. Because that's just dad being dad. But out to the near side, working it around down low again. A big offensive presence here for Dallas in period number 2. And the puck going to go loose to the far side. Top of the zone, they work it. Jackie Robinson day, exactly. Exactly, John. That's the joke. But now, over to the near side with a chance of shot. And going to be loose. Oh, Robertson denied off the blocker pad. He just couldn't sneak it past the blocker pad. Wow.
See, now that would have been a game to call.
What?
42, pitcher 42.
So here comes the pitch from 42. And it's going to be hit by 42. Out in the left field, 42 chasing it down. And the left fielder, number 42, gets it. Throws it to the shortstop, also number 42. Who throws it over to the second baseman, number 42. And back to the first baseman, number 42. And number 42 is caught out sliding. Oh, man. Let me see here. What's up? Injury alert? Oh, Zach Hyman. Uh-oh. I got to make a change in fantasy. I got to make a change in fantasy. Fantasy. I got to make a change in fantasy.
What do you know? What do you know? What do you know about those?
Man, your dad should have called the Pirates game tonight. Oh, my gosh. We got to get dad to call a Pirates game at some point. We got to get him to call a Pirates game.
Wow, that was offsides.
Oh, man. I don't know who to drop is the problem. Thankfully, Edmonton doesn't play till tomorrow, so I can drop players like Dylan Larkin after tonight. Because Larkin's not playing in their last game of the year, so. Top of the zone shot. Not going to go. Out to the near side along the boards. Trying to move that puck around, and it's going to be taken along the boards. Down low, getting it back. Shot for Buffalo, not able to connect. Down low behind the net. Working with that puck, going to be off the stick of Josh Dunn. And out to the near side, up to the point. Working with it now from wing to the far side. And back down into the corner again. Near side along the boards. Working with that puck. Now, I can only think of 2 players that have retired numbers league-wide. Can you or your dad name the player or the sport? Bonus if you get both players in sports. Well, Jackie Robinson, obviously, in the MLB, would have to be one, number 42. Here we go, from the point with a shot. Loose in front, not able to go. And around the near side boards again, taken to the top of the zone. Would it be Wayne Gretzky in hockey? Gretzky was 99, right? Dad?
Gretzky was 99.
Would it be number 99, Wayne Gretzky in the NHL? Those are like the 2 ultimately prolific players who changed the sport that I could think of. Up into the offensive end for the Sabres, not able to connect. And out to the near side, Ritzkovian sends it wing to wing down low for his teammate. And they're going to move it out of their own end, clearing it all the way out. And no icing, going to get waved off. Out to the near side, the Sabres. Through center, coughing it up to Dallas. In the neutral zone, Dallas sends it back to the offensive end and into the near corner down low. Is it my final answer? Dad, can you think of anything better than Wayne Gretzky 99 being the only other league-wide retired number in the sport? All I could think of is Wayne Gretzky and Jackie Robinson. I don't think of it. Tom Brady's not been retired league-wide, so that's out. Nor has Joe Montana. Joe Namath wasn't retired league-wide. So it wouldn't have been him. That leaves us with anyone in the NBA, and I don't know the NBA enough. Like, you can't hear you.
No, I don't know. I'm thinking older than that in hockey too. I could be like Bobby Orr or somebody like that.
What was his number?
I don't know what his number was.
Let me see. Let me see what his number is, so I can either if I can debunk it. Oh yeah, no, his number's not debunked. There's plenty of number 4s around the NHL. So my only thought is Wayne Gretzky.
Go for it, I guess.
All right, we'll submit Wayne Gretzky in the NHL, number 99, because I have not seen a 99 this year when I've covered hockey, which is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. So we'll see. We'll see if I was right. Oh boy. Let us see. What's up here? City of Pittsburgh. Staple of our streets is getting a new look. After 31 years, colorful wayfinders are being retired and refreshed. Oh! That is actually nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I knew I haven't seen any 99s this year. But look at this. I like what Pittsburgh's doing. You know those wayfinders that would tell you like what's where? And like had like the blue like little crest, old crest? They're refreshing them now. To be right on in with the Pittsburgh city. I mean, I love it. Pittsburgh is going all in on black and yellow. Like, I don't know where this was when I was growing up. But like, they're all in now. But here we go. That puck gets cleared up to the far side, and we got a whistle. Like, I love it when a city goes all in with their teams. You know what I mean? Wait, what? Jesper Wallstedt had a new name on the back of his jersey last night. Wallstead. S-T-E-A-D, not S-T-E-D-T. And a chance for the Stars trying to punch it in. Boxa should get 2 for attempted murder because bro just kept stabbing Ellis trying to get that puck through. Clearly the Sabres didn't like it because they had a few words to say. Watch this. You'll see, he just goes boom, 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 boom. Like right here, it gets frozen up and he's just going boom, boom. Oh man. You know what team has the most retired numbers? Would that be the Yankees? I'm not sure.
What sport can you give us the sport?
Oh man, let's see here. Out around the near side with a chance. The Stars wing to wing again. Out the near side through center. To the offensive end, racing down that puck. Icing waved off and behind the net, everybody colliding. And now the puck comes loose to the near side along the boards. Tied up for that puck. Stars top of the zone with a shot. Not going to go loose in front. And it's going to be ended up gloved by the goalie Ellis. All right. Let me see. I'll double check first. Make sure I'm correct. I'm thinking it's MLB. That makes sense because MLB is like the oldest sport. And my first thought, if it's MLB, is the Yankees. A classic franchise that's been around forever. That's had a lot of great players and a lot of greatness play there. I don't think the Red Sox have more than the Yankees. It's certainly not the Pirates. Let's see. Late night food. I'm trying to see late night food that's open around here because I haven't had anything to eat and I'm going to be streaming late, like late tonight, like past midnight late. Ooh, I've never actually had that place before. Oh, the kitchen's open till 9 p.m. Never mind. Oh man, I gotta find something that's open late. And Applebee's ain't open late enough. According to Google, I'm wrong. It's oh yeah, I wouldn't know. It's an NBA team. I would not know. Let's see, where is
NBA? That? It would either be
Let's see. There, okay.
Lakers or Celtics, more than likely, I think.
Let's see. Google says Yankees lead MLB with 22. So that makes sense.
So I would say either the Lakers or the Celtics, Boston Celtics or LA Lakers would be my guess. One of those two teams.
Let me see. View menu. Oh, are they? Oh my gosh. Am I just getting screwed? I think I'm just getting screwed. Out to the far side. NFL's Bears with 14. Montreal with 18 for the NHL. That makes sense, Montreal. Out to the far side along the boards. It's going to be cleared up by the Stars. Taking back here, Owen Power to the near side. Into the offensive
I would say
end.
Lakers. I think I'm going with Lakers. Oh,
Wrong.
Celtics. Well, I knew it was either going to be Lakers or Celtics.
Oh, man. Out around the far side along the boards. I mean, Burger King's 24 hours, but, man, last time I had Burger King, ugh.
Well, the other thing you could do is you could do like a Denny's.
Denny's only open till midnight. Does.
Oh.
And the Sabres getting a goal. That's going to be Alex Tuck, giving the Sabres a lead, 3-2. Oh, man. A nice goal there for Buffalo, taking a 3-2 lead. Is this a Stanley Cup final preview? What do you think, Dad?
It could be. It all depends on how Dallas does because they got a few of their people that are not going to be there for the first two games.
True.
So if they can't, if they fall because in the first seed because of that, that could be, you know.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that's where that place is. I was wondering where that was. Okay. So here we go. Out to the far side of the Sabres. In their neutral zone, working with that puck. Out the near side, up into the offensive end, they'll launch it. Around the far corner, tied up for that puck behind the net. Out to the far side, the Sabres go. From the point now, top of the zone, near side, wing to wing, over to Stanley. Sending it shot and saved by Ottinger. By the way, if you are new around here, you guys can make my day. Go ahead, make my day. By going down below the stream and dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, man. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, 28 subscribers away. It is unbelievable what you guys have done for this channel, and I am grateful to you guys. Can we get over the hump this week? That is kind of my mini challenge, Chickens.
We have another 50 miles to go on that road.
What?
Road to 1,000.
Ah,
50 more miles.
Oh, man. So here we go. Let me see. I could do Sensi's. I could do that. Maybe. Out around the far side, taking that puck into the corner is going to be the Sabres. Out the near side with a chance. They got the wave going. There's a shirtless dude in the first two rows that's starting the wave. Out to the far side, the Sabres. That's how you know it's a good vibe in Buffalo. You got a shirtless man in the first three rows starting the wave in KeyBank Center. Look at this. Right there. Oh my gosh. And this is and people think hockey is a high class sport. Around the near side, into the corner, down low. Out to the far side, boards the Sabres. Trying to free that puck up in the offensive end. The Stars gonna punch it away, but the Sabres trying to get it back at center ice. And let's see. Working it around now. Oh boy. So out into the offensive end with a chance. Working it around for the Sabres near side, top of the zone. Shot! Not gonna go. A nice chance there for the Sabres. Shot gonna be by Timmins. But around the near side, down low, gonna be off the stick of Oscar Beck. And taking around the near side, Beck again with the puck. Guess who's back? Beck again. Oscar's back. Tell a friend. So here we go to the offensive end. Here comes the
Oscar
Stars.
Grouchy?
What?
Is Oscar Grouchy?
Oh my gosh. So working it around now out the far side with a chance. And there's the wave, the shirtless man trying to start the wave again as the Sabres gonna go ahead and get it out, and they are keeping the wave going here in KeyBank Center. The Sabres send it up to the offensive end where the Stars get possession back. And the wave is coming back around this way as the Stars and Sabres crowding the net. Shot not gonna go. Out to the far side. Is the wave still going? It is! The wave is still going here in KeyBank Arena. Out to the far side, along the boards to the offensive end. And the wave is still going all over to the near side. And it's the Stars with possession out through center they go. Into the offensive end, out to the far side. And the wave is still going in KeyBank Center for another round. And around to the near side. So, moving it into the offensive end with a chance down low along the boards. Top of the zone again with a chance. And that puck going to get freed up into the corner. Now out to the near side. Would you shut up, Sabres? I know you like to score, but, like, you didn't score. Back down low out to the far side. And to the top of the zone. The Stars going to move it out. According to Google, only 2 NHL teams have no retired numbers. Can you name them? Their current teams. Well, I think I know both of them real quick. John says one's obvious and one's not obvious. I'm going to say the obvious one's Seattle. They're too new. And I would say Vegas. I don't think Vegas has any retired numbers.
Now, are you talking about a person that may have moved to Vegas that whose number was retired in a different team?
No. Like the teams themselves. Just because, let's say, Marc-Andre Fleury's number gets retired for the Penguins doesn't mean that it's automatically retired for the Knights.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out, whether you meant.
Yeah, they're talking about teams with retired numbers. Oh, I did not realize Vegas retired 52 for the victims of the shooting. I did not realize that. Huh.
Are we okay with Seattle?
Would it be Winnipeg as the second team? Because this bout of Winnipeg is not the same as the old Winnipeg Jets? And they used to be the Atlanta Thrashers? And I don't know if the...
Is it a...
Oh, wait. Seattle's retired 32 for the 32nd franchise? And duh, the obvious one's Utah. This is the first year of the Utah... second year of Utah. I forgot about that because Utah was not... They are not the Phoenix Coyotes or Arizona Coyotes. That was not a move. The Arizona Coyotes did not move to Utah. They did not move to Utah. Because Utah was given an expansion franchise while Arizona was shuttered and all of Arizona's assets went to the Utah club. So it's Utah. Could the other one be the Winnipeg Jets? I don't know if Atlanta would have kept... Uh-oh! So that puck gonna go back in behind the net of Ottinger, tied up out to the near side. And moving that puck into the corner. Tied up for the puck near side, the Sabres. Sending it down low out to the far side. And towards the top of the zone. And here comes a chance. A break. 2-on-1 for the Stars. Driving shot, he scores! That goal going to be scored by Justin Ritkovian. Correct, Jets and Mammoth. Mammoth technically new franchise. That is true. So yeah, it is. I did get it. I was about to say, I forgot that the Mammoth was a new club. So Hadur, Utah. And apart from Vegas and Seattle, Winnipeg was my next guess because they were relocated recently and they're not the same old Jets franchise. They just happen to take the same name as the old Jets team. Let me see here. What is the prices? I want to take a look as well because I want to see pricing. I would not mind getting some pizza. Problem is I'm going to be pizzaed out by the end of the week. But here we go. Ready to roll for the near side. Okay. Into the offensive end for the Stars. Down low into the corner. Working with that puck along the boards. And out to the near side, top of the zone. Shot goes wide. And a big fight breaking out in the corner. As it's going to be Luke Shen absolutely dogging and manhandling Foxa into the corner. He's going to get 2, maybe 4. We'll see. Considering how long that was, he could get 4. Because look at this. He gets the board. And then, after this, they collide to the boards. Foxa tries to get back at him. And then he gets right back into Foxa and slams him to the ground. So we'll see. Is Shen gonna get just a simple 2, or is he gonna get a 4? They don't retire, but that's Jets Coyotes franchise, not Thrashers Jets. Yes. So it's gonna be just a 2-minute minor for against Buffalo. Dallas back on the power play. All that, and they only gave him holding. Not attempted manslaughter. Not boarding. Holding. And out to the near side, driving down low into the corner along the boards near side. Here come the Stars. Never mind the Sabres. Get it and clear it out. Moving it around the near side, blade off of Ottinger. Let me see. Moving it up now through center with a chance. Into the offensive end. Working it along the boards out the far side. Tied up for that puck. Trying to jar it loose near side and taken by the Sabres. Gonna go ahead and clear the zone with 1 minute to go in the power play. And cleared out behind Ottinger. All right, so moving it up now. Up through center. Hi, Bagel. So over to the near side corner, taken back by the the Stars. Up through center they go. 2 minutes ago in period number 2. Along the near side boards. Tied up. It was 58 for 58 just before the first season. Okay. Hi, Bagel. You want to say hello? You want to say hello again? Hello. How you doing? So working it around now out the far side with a chance. Here come the Stars. With that puck up through center, passing back, trying to create some more room. Into the offensive end, near side, working with it down low with a chance again. Top of the zone, wing to the point. Working it around back to Lindell. Shot and gloved by Ellis. All right. So we'll see here, ready to roll. Let me go ahead and get a little reload on this, see how we're doing over here. Oh, man. How are the Pirates doing, Dad? How we doing on that game?
They're still leading 2-0. Top of the 8th.
Okay. So, we'll see here. Man, back at that last goal for the Stars, man, that was incredible. But here come the Sabres. By the way, the power play isn't expiring. I see 3 Sabres on the ice. I see 4. I think I'm going to see 5. So here we go. Out to the top of the zone. The Sabres not able to control it. And the Stars end up clearing the zone, taken back by Timmins and the Sabres. From their own end with that puck. Moving it up wing to the far side. Passed into the offensive end. And Asa Lindell clears it up to center again. with a chance now. Near side, wing to the far, driving the net with a shot. Not gonna go. Out to the near side again. Cleared up by the Sabres. Wing to wing, far side to the offensive end. Driving it around, passing it across. Nobody home into the neutral zone. Nice defense by the Stars. 33 seconds to go here in period number 2. Working with that puck. Wing to wing out to the far side. Now back again. Up through center now to the near side. Into the offensive end they go. Trying to work with it, and it's going to be frozen out the near side. Wing to the far side, and here come the Sabres with 13 seconds to go here in period number 2. Up through center and back into the defensive end for the Sabres. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and that's going to take us to the end of period number 2 with the score. The Dallas Stars 3, the Buffalo Sabres 3. Shots on goal are 17 for the Sabres and 16 for the Stars. After an explosive second period. I did say at the start of the 1999 final was controversial, Stars versus Sabres. Well, we might get a chance of redemption of that finals this year. We'll see. We shall see. So, what are your thoughts so far on this one, Dad?
Don't have too much thoughts. I mean, it's going to be a good game. It could be, break 'em out. It could be a preview of what to come.
Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner.
The Philly fanatic. Or the Philly whatever that is.
Bro, did you see the Penguins caught a stray at the Flyers Canadians game? The Pens caught a stray. There was a guy in a Penguin jersey, and Gritty caked him at a game that didn't even involve the Penguins. Oh man, Red Hull playing for Dallas. The second scored a goal, or at that time scored a goal, but his foot was in the crease, and the goal counted. The Stars won the cup. Sabres fans are not happy. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Okay. Let me see, yeah.
Like the Saints fans with LA.
Oh, I know.
Where LA just manhandled the guy.
They close at 10. Shoot. That's the problem. Is that when you're streaming a game at 10 p.m. on a Wednesday, there's not much open after the game. Oh, man. Let's go back over to our intermission here. Yo, what's good, ELP1 Chai? Who do you guys think will take the dub? Honestly, the first period was all Buffalo, going into the first intermission at 9-4 shots on goal. Second period was a bit more balanced. If this trend continues, Dallas could sneak it out at the end. So, who do you think takes this one, Dad? And don't say don't know, don't care, because I know you're watching the Pirates game.
I don't know. It could be either one. I mean, they're both pretty good. I don't know.
If you had to take one, who are you taking?
I'll take the home team.
Buffalo? With the power of the shirtless dude starting the wave?
Just because they're at home.
Oh, man. I was going to vote for Dallas, I think, because of PDF. Well, we're tied up at 50-50 right now on 10 votes in that poll over there. So, or a poll up there. It's weird. Down here, it's up there. And you can see right below me and Dad, we are only 28 subscribers away from the big old 1,000 mark. Every little bit does help. So if you guys are enjoying the content, man, go below the stream and drop a like and drop a sub. It does help us out a whole lot. So let's go back to this here real quick. We were talking about this.
Oh, that thing again. Oh, God. I have no idea.
He's an active player. I just don't know. I mean,
Pirates are out of the top of the 8th. Goes down to the bottom of the 8th, so they only have 3 more outs to go to win.
Well, we'll see.
But anyways,
I think he's in one of these teams.
I can't see what you're talking.
I would think he's not with the teams he spent the most time with. Not with Toronto, not with Philly, not with Vancouver. Considering he's a journeyman, I don't know that he would have been with Winnipeg, Nashville, or Tampa. He certainly ain't with Arizona, because I would say Utah. He would also have a year with Utah. So I think it limits us to the Ducks, Sabres, and Kings as his current team. So the question is, who do we want to go for? Because logically, I'm looking at those 3. Right? Let me see here. Ducks, Sabres, and Kings. Who do the Ducks have defensively? Jackson Lacombe, he's young. Radko Gudas has been been around a while, but I don't think he's been around that long. Ellison, I don't know about him. Zellweger's relatively young. It's not going to be Anaheim. Anaheim's too young. Anaheim is way too young for it to be Anaheim.
What about Buffalo?
To be his current team.
What about Buffalo?
Buffalo is a mix of young and old. I want to take a look at the Kings real quick. Brian Dumoulin's been around for a while, but he's a long-time King. Same with Doughty. Joel Edmondson and Kyle Burrows. I don't know about them.
What about Gudas?
No, I don't think it's Radko Gudas. I don't think he's been around a while, but I don't think he's been around that long. That might be Gudas. Oh, I don't think Gudas has been around that long. He's been around a while, but I don't think he's been around that long. Radko Gudas. He's 35, so he would have been drafted around that time. So it is possible. Because he would be 18 at the time of that draft. Right? Let me see. Born June 5th, 1990. Which would mean he is in his... Because you get in the NHL at age 18. Which means he would have gotten in at the 08-09 season. So he would have been drafted in that class. So... Oh, he played for Florida? Okay. Then that would eliminate Radko Gudas. And I don't think anyone else in the Ducks is that old. So... that means we're left with the Sabres or the Kings. And I don't think anyone on the Kings is jumping out at me. I mean, Doughty and Dumoulin have been there a while. You know. Overarm, Mikey Anderson. Maybe Mikey Anderson or Brant Clark. But I don't know if they've been around that long. Take a look at the Sabres here. Take a look at my my chart here for Buffalo. If it is Buffalo, we're talking either Bowen Byram, Owen Power. Owen Power's a bit too young. Logan Stanley's been around a while. Same with Luke Shen. Number 21 going to be Timmins, Connor Timmins, Zach Metza, or Phil Kesselring. Or Michael Kesselring, sorry. Okay, Clark's young. So yeah, I mean, that tells me it's probably Buffalo. I mean, and I'm eyeing up that Logan Stanley, Luke Shen line. Dumoulin sounds like the best so far. What about that Shen pair, though? I mean, the Shen name is a long name. The Shen name is a big name in hockey, which tells me it's been around for a hot minute. I mean, has Luke Shen been around that long? Luke Shen's an option? I kind of want to ride Luke Shen. Because Dumoulin's been around, but I don't think he's been around, like, I don't know that he was that draft class. Yeah, no, he would have been the draft class after, because he was born in September 91, which tells me it's probably Shen. Braden Shen's been around a while, but we're talking. I'm eyeing up Luke Shen. Let me go ahead and make the guess. We're gonna guess Luke Shen. Woo! Woo, boy!
You right?
Yeah, Luke Shen. We reasoned our way through that one.
Now you have the last one, right?
2 more. We need a Blackhawks player who is also a defenseman, got 500 plus games, played for the Kings, and played for the Canucks as well. Let's go ahead and get a lifeline here. Let's go ahead and fill in the blank. Oh my gosh, I am never going to get this. I am never going to get this. But we'll give it the best. We'll give it the old college try. We'll give it everything we can. So we got CH. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then EH blank H. Home? Ekholm? No, it can't be Ekholm. No, it can't be Christian Erdhart.
Is that E? Is that his last name? E.
Yes.
Blank H O H blank blank blank.
So I wrote it down. Let me just start. CH EH. Oh! Give me Christian Ehrhoff. EHRHOFF. That last name fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's gonna be Christian Ehrhoff. Woo! We're reasoning our way through this one, people. Ain't that right, Bagel? Ain't that right? Now we got to get a Stanley Cup winner that also played 500 games, was a defenseman, played for the Blackhawks, the Kings, and the Canucks. What do you think, Bagel?
Well, you have what? 50-50 left, right?
Yes, I always say 50-50 for the top one. All right, let's go ahead and get a lifeline. Rod Buskus or Brent Sopel? These names mean nothing to me. These names are, it's quite literally like choosing a name out of a hat, but it's one of these two. It's one of these two. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? You would go Sopel. Do you have any insight, Dad?
No.
Let's go! John coming in clutch. Let's go! A uniqueness of 164. What does that mean? Let's see here. Puck, pyramid, uniqueness. Meaning. Let's see. Pyramid, uniqueness. Let me see here. Can I like find anything? Oh, how to play. Let's see. They're gonna use once. Should players wisely. If you're stuck, use a lifeline. Uniqueness rules are similar to Puckdoku. So it's similar to Puckdoku, which is this one. And if I click the how to play, and we see uniqueness range. It's plus 100 for an empty cell. So that means that a maximum uniqueness for Puck Pyramid is 600. So I'll take a 163. Considering that there aren't many options at the top of the pyramid, or like the top 3. You know what I mean? Once you get past here, there's not a lot of options. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's get a simulated bracket. Let's simulate a few of these brackets here. Sabres winning the cup. That's crazy. And they keep simulating the Penguins to... I've had a lot of these where the Pens get to Eastern Conference Final. I've seen a lot of these simulated brackets where the Pens get to the Eastern Conference Final. So, we'll see. I don't know how it's randomly picking. So, I think Christian Ehrhoff announcers talk so fast. So I heard Earhart. That might have been it. I got Baska immediately. Sopel was on the Blackhawks. Huh. Let's see. Let me see if we have like an NHL. Oh wait, actually, let's go Sporkle. Let's go Sporkle and we'll do NHL. We'll search up NHL here. Sure, I'll support you. Why not? Why not? I use Sporkle all the time. Let's see. NHL teams on a map. Let's see how easy this is. Play quiz. Enter team. That is Golden Knights. Oh, that's a tricky one. I think that's the Devils. Woo! That one down there, that's Calgary. That's Canucks. That's going to be the Maple Leafs. That's going to be Canadians.
Montreal.
How do you spell Canadians? How do you spell Canadians?
J-N. Just type Montreal.
I can't.
M-O-N.
I can't do Montreal. Ottawa's more... Isn't Ottawa more up here, though? I'll try Oh, it is the Senators. Oopsie poopsie. Man, I thought it was like up in here. I thought Ottawa was like up in here. I didn't realize it was down here. I always thought Ottawa was like above the Great Lakes. So Montreal is then up here. That's the Lightning. You go ahead and close that. Up here, that's gonna be the Jets. That's gonna be the Sabres. The Bruins. The Blue Jackets. That's gonna be San Diego is near no, it's not near San Jose. No, that's the Los Angeles area. That's the Kings.
Kings, yeah.
Or is it the Ducks? Oh my gosh, it will. You have to. Oh my gosh, this is easy. You could quite literally type anything you want, and it won't mark you wrong. That's why I knew Canadians was Canadiens. Oh my gosh. It won't let you enter a wrong answer. So this is like even easier than I thought.
Jason.
Yeah?
I think you need to stand up.
Why?
On our last out.
Ooh, boy. Let's see. Get ready to hoist the cone. You have to know geography. That is true. That's going to be the Oilers. Are we already in the third period? Oh my gosh, we are. Let me finish up this real quick. Out Miami. Is that where they put the Panthers? That is. And that's going to be the Red Wings. We got the Canes. That's going to be the Avalanche. Got two wrong. Islanders and Rangers could be a bit tricky. I got the Islanders and Oh, they put the Islanders and Rangers together. I thought they were going to separate them and put one of them on Long Island. If I'm being completely honest. Oh, they do? I thought they played in the Panhandle. Huh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get ready to. Oh, hey, I have that shirt.
Yep.
Well, get ready to hoist the cone, Dad. Hoist the cone in victory. As we got to face off out to the far side. To be to the right of Ottinger. Fox is going to be up against here. Who is that? For 48, going to be Kozak. And along the far side, the puck going to get sent around the near side. Into the corner. Tied up now out to the far side. Board's going to be moved around by Owen Power. Top of the zone, he cycles. Looking for help out the far side. Driving towards the net. Again, taken back by the Stars. Up through center, out to the near side, and it's going to be the, not the Ottawa. Why am I saying the Ottawa? The Buffalo Sabres out to the far side, sending it towards the net. Not going to go. And around the near side, top of the zone, shot denied again. Out to the far side. Back up to the top of the zone, near side, chance for Shen. Not going to go. Again, out to the far side, wrapping it around top of the zone for Shen. Sends it down low into the corner. Tied up with it is going to be Tuck. Along the boards with a chance. And out to the far side, going to be taken by Jamie Benn. Wing to wing to the far side to Tyler Myers. Up through center, they send it. Chasing it down around the boards is going to be Luke Shen with the puck. And it's going to be taken top of the zone near side. Driving breakaway denied. Nice job there by the goalie, Ellis. By the way, 93.5% is not an A-. Let's go, the Pirates. At worst, getting a series tie. He's goofy, isn't he, Bagel? Oh, man.
Long fly ball. That was almost a tie.
But Dad, do you know any world where 93.5...
Where did Jose?
93.5%. Do you know anywhere in the world where that is considered an A-?
95?
93.5. That is a crazy bar.
See, I mean, that's low. That's below the 95.
Typically a 92.5, though, is considered an A- from what I've seen. But around the near side.
Not in Japan, Korea. That could be.
Well, of course not. Anything below a 95 is an F.
So you wanted to know if you knew of anyone that.
Oh my gosh. So here we go, out to the far side, along the boards now. Mikko Rantanen through center, looking to move it to the offensive end, looking for some help. Centering pass taken and kicked out by the Sabres. At the near side, driving it around top of the zone, wing to wing far side, not able to connect with Doan, and the puck comes loose to the near side. Easy takeaway for the Stars. Up through center, out to the near side on a chance. Driving it in, back in behind the net, going to be taken by Metza to the far side. And quick shot for the Stars, not going to go. Near side sent down low again. Cycling it around from the point. Shot! Loose puck in front of the net. Going to be a nice little save there by Ellis. And the Sabres will get it back. With that puck now back into their own end is the Stars. Ready to roll with it is going to be out of his own end, number 6, Leon. Excuse me. Leon, Mr. I'm going to take your stick, Bishel. Gonna pass out to the far side of the offensive end, driving the net. Trying to punch it in, not going to go. And that puck goes loose to the far corner. Taken by the Stars, down low along the boards by Ernie. Moving it up now, top of the zone. Why, I oughta. Oh, man. What are you doing, Bagel, huh? What are you doing?
Trying to find Ernie.
Ernie is not here. Ernie is nowhere to be found. Oh, my gosh. This is the example where Quinn Hughes was where all the cuddling took place. Oh, my gosh. So here we go, out to the far side. And now it's the Sabres up the near side boards into the offensive end, back in behind the net. Ottinger out to the far side. The Stars up through center with a chance. And moving it around now through center. Oh man, back in behind the net of Ellis is going to be Bowen Byram with that puck. Trying to find somewhere to go. Oh boy. Let's see here. Still waiting to move that puck around. Okay. So let's see. Moving it around now the far side. Okay. Oh man. So the Wallstead jersey was a prank, but not by Marc-Andre Fleury. The prankster he is. But supposedly the top suspect is now Philip Gustafsson, another former Penguin goalie. What are you doing, Bagel, huh? We got a whistle here as Ritzkovian gets into it a little bit after the play. Okay. So we'll see. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't get how that's not... Oh my gosh. The Washington Commanders made an impossible logo. The Commanders made an impossible logo. The W with the spear through it? The spear cut through in the middle of the fold, not below the fold. See that? Right here, the spear is cutting through the middle of the fold. So, essentially, what they're doing is, if you have a straw coming through here, going under, or over and under, it's going to lay like this. See how it lays below the bend? In the logo, it goes under here, and then all of a sudden juts out and is on top here. The Commanders made an impossible logo. So here we go, taking down over to the far side boards. And moving it up through center, going to be taken back by the Stars in their own end. Oh boy. So out to the near side, along the boards. Down low is going to be off of the stick of Rantanen into the corner. Working it along, out to the far side they go. Top of the zone, the Stars still with it from the point. Not able to go anywhere, out to the far side boards, and sent down for the Sabres to take it back at. So here we go, out to the near side, into the offensive end. Quick shot for the Sabres, denied. Tied up into the corner, out to the far side boards. Moving it around now, out to the top of the zone, far side. Cycling around, logo quiz, that's where you were talking about? No, I'm talking about the Washington Commanders' new logo for the blackout jerseys and blackout helmets. They made an impossible logo. So, here we go. Ready to rumble. Ooh, that looks nice. I'm ready to see that in person this weekend. Flip the script, baby. As that puck gonna be taken back by the Sabres from their own end, with it in the area behind the net. Out to the far side, getting ready to move it up through center ice. Gonna be taken around the boards, out to the far side. Into the corner, tied up out to the near side again. Top of the zone. Yes, they made an impossible logo. There's a tweet that shows it on X. It's impossible. But here we go. Moving it around now, out to the far side, along the boards. Okay. In front of the net now, the Sabres get it back from their own end. Down low, Bowen Byram. Out to the far side, he sends it. Along the boards through center now to the near side. Able to connect with Josh Doan. I do not follow Eric Poole. But out to the top of the zone, and the Sabres clear themselves out. Giving chase now to the near side, dumping that puck up into the offensive end with a chance. Oh, man. So we will see. Here come the Stars getting it out of their own end. And we'll see here. Ready to move it around out the far side. Ooh, that's a cool shirt. Isaac Mattson, that's a really cool shirt. I like that. As if I don't have enough reasons to like the Pirates, I like Isaac Mattson now a lot more. If I end up getting a jersey, I'm probably going to end up getting his. Look at that. Jesus one. I like that shirt. So here we go. Top of the zone shot. Going to go over the net out to the far side. Moving it around near side boards. Tied up into the corner. Out to the far side. Now the Stars. Moving it up now through center into the offensive end with a chance driving. Not going to get past the words are hard of Ellis. Going to freeze it up halfway through this third period.
Well, I think I'm going up because I think this is
this game? He's saying the game's over. We don't even know who's going to win. Oh, wow. It's going to be, oh my gosh. You're saying it's just going to go to overtime. Wait, what? I have no clue who this person is. Who? I have no clue who this person is, or I just got a text out of the blue. Use this number if you want to text me about referrals. I have no clue. I don't even know who sent the number. It's from a number I don't even recognize. Oh, man. Curious. 5? It's from the New York... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see here. It looks like it's from Buffalo, like the area around Rochester, New York. Based on the number. Which is odd. Oh, man. We'll see here. Okay, there we go. What's up? Oh, Eric Poole. I'll take a look. What? Ooh, that is nice. That is nice. But yeah, that is from the Rochester, New York area code number. Is that Luke Shen trying to give me a text? Did Luke Shen text me from the ice? Oh, man, ain't that funny? We're talking about Buffalo, and it's an area just outside Buffalo. Working it along out the far side with a chance through center. Taking that puck is the Sabres. Oh, man. Yeah. What I might do is I might follow up later, like tomorrow, and just say, hey, who is this again?
This is a good...
Oh, but they can't hear you, Dad. You're talking because you... Hold on. Ooh, that is nice.
Who's at the top.
Yes, sir. But here, use that until you actually go up. Okay? You're like, oh, and I have to listen to you, but I also can barely hear you because I have my earbuds in. So, here we go. The Stars from the point shot. Not going to go. Taken by the Sabres with a chance. Up through center ice they go to the far side, trying to drive the net. Along the boards, they'll send it. Taken back by Robertson. And going to be moving it around. We got a whistle. As Robo going to head off over towards the bench. Ping. Okay. Nice check right by the benches, too, there. Wow. Okay, let's see here. We are rolling our way through this period. And let's see. Man. Let me see. Yeah. What's new up here? Oh, boy. Hmm. the script seems a bit too corny to me. This is way more direct and to the point. I like it. Instead of in front of on PPG Paints Arena, instead of saying flip the script with black text on yellow or on yellow background, just put Flyers suck. Yes. Yes. Oh man. But we're ready to roll. Oh my gosh. That is massive hail. Wow. We'll see here. By the way, not that we're going to any Pirates games anytime soon, Dad, but we really shouldn't go to one until after the draft at this point. Because they started closing up the North Shore exits. So that would be fun. Having to go through downtown and then swing back across the other way. Yeah, no thank you. I ain't doing that. But here we go. Ready to roll. Center ice draw going to be taken by the Sabres out to the near side. Moving it up along the boards to the offensive end, near corner, down low. Out to the far side, top of the zone, taken by the Stars, near side. Driving it up into the offensive end with a chance, looking for some help. And going to be taken there off of the stick of Steele. Into the corner, near side, top of the zone to the point. And out to the far side circle is Steele. Passing it up over to Myers, back to the near side to Steele. Steele sending it down to Rantanen. Everybody get down. Yo, what's good, RFK? And driving it towards the net. Not gonna go. I said get down or else. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good, fam. I'm not gonna get down. I'm not gonna empty the register. I think you just need more tender love and care, man. But no, I'm not gonna be the one to give it to you.
Come on, old lady. Pop, pop, pop.
Sir, I think what you really need is a father figure in your life. So, I think the adoption clinic will take anyone. So, maybe head down there?
So here we go, out to the near side, working with that puck, the Stars. Oh man, gonna move it up through center. Amen, amen, RFK. And into the far corner, tied up for that puck, comes loose, top of the zone, shot, not gonna go. And it's gonna be taken out to the far side, up through center by the Sabres. And we got a whistle, as we got a bit extracurricular breaking out, and they're gonna break up a fight. Aw, you suck.
Refs, you suck. Refs, you suck. Refs, you suck.
Adam Ernie was gonna get into a fight with Michael Kesselring, and they broke it up.
Refs, you suck. Refs, you suck. Refs, you suck. Let them fight. Refs, you suck. Let them fight. Refs, you suck.
Alright, it's all out of me now. No Penguins here tonight? Nah, we good. We good. I just got off my shift with my friend AI. Oh, I had voice chat on. Wait, you do have voice chat? Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Out to the near side. Don't tell the cops. Man, so back over to the far side and back across to the near. Moving it out up through center. Into the neutral zone. And moving it around out the far side. Near side corner again along the boards. Cleared out by the Stars. And chased down by Owen Power. Not going to get the icing. So, let's see. Moving it around up through center with a chance. Into the offensive end. Driving shot. And saved by...
Is that an otter?
No, it's Jake Ottinger. Okay. So we'll see here. 7 minutes to go here in period number 3. Okay. Let me see here. Man, just taking a look here. Is Graham's looking at the TikTok?
They must know. What are you looking at? He's not spilling the beans. That can only mean one thing.
So here we go. Ready to roll here. I love this megaphone, man. I love it. It's actually it's a pretty good piece. So we'll see.
Uh-oh. The Buffalo Sabres going to be caught in trouble. Connor Timmins got to delay a game on that one.
I turned it on because you were over there like, you know, you're like, oh, look at this, and they can't hear you because there's no mic. Oh my god. Oh boy. So here we go. Dad is stepping out of here. The Stars on the power play.
Dad, we all know what you're trying to do, and it ain't gonna happen. No. Bagel, bagel. What you doing, bagel, bagel? Bagel, bagel.
They're going to be played by Ottinger on the near side corner. Going to be left there for the stick of Harley. And going to move it up now through center after a pass back. With a chance now. Working it out far side to the offensive end. Trying to take it around. And the Sabres are wrestling it back for now. Along the far side. They say bring back Gramps. I don't think he's budging. But that puck going to go back in behind Ottinger. And moved around near side off of the stick of Thomas Harley. And with a chance now. Passing back now. Going to go through the neutral zone with a chance out the far side. And back to the near side. Through center to the offensive end. Working it out near side is going to be Rantanen. Along the boards. Top of the zone. Robertson. Robertson down low. Wing to the far side. Back to Robertson. To the near side again to Rantanen. Back across top of the zone to the far side. Back up top of the zone again to Harley. Back to the far side again. Driving it down around the corner far side. Trying to drive close to the net. Gonna have to go back in behind the net out to the near side. Along the boards. Tied up down low. Rantanen into the corner. Working it around now up to the point. Harley. And we got a whistle. It's gonna be a penalty. Coming up. Looks like it's gonna be against Dallas. Uh-oh. Piscatio. Oh, man. What NHL matches are worth watching tomorrow? Well, tonight, we actually still got another one worth watching. The Vegas game. That one having some actually significant implications for Vegas. But as for tomorrow, if Vegas ends up winning, right? If Vegas wins, then it really comes down to the Ducks, the Kings, and the Oilers as to who's going to make the top three and who's going to be the odd man out. So I would say those three are your games to watch. The Ducks at Preds at 8 p.m., the Kings at Flames at 9 p.m., and the Canucks at Oilers at 9 p.m. as well. So that's what I would say. For your NHL games, that's what I would say. But here we go. Out to the far side now through center. Gonna go into the offensive end for the Stars, where it's battled along the near side boards. The Sabres. The Sabres through center. Dumping it into the offensive end, chasing it down near side. Quinn. Out to the far side. Oh, yeah, of course you'd say Blues versus Mammoth, John, because that's your team. But here we go. Up through center with a chance now. Working it around. Along the near side boards, the Sabres trying to take it back. Quinn, top of the zone. Shot! And gloved by the goalie, Colton Ellis. All right. A nice little save there. We need an NHL 18-team play-in plus 14 playoff teams. No. How would that even work? Like, the only way you're going to get all 32 teams in for a play-in, right, is if you have 6 teams locked in, and then you have the other, what would that be? Other 28 play down to 14. 14 plus 6 is 20, not quite. You do 8. 24 would play down to 16. Yeah, no. There's no way that could even happen. So, yeah, 16 and 16 is 32. But you'd have to do all 32 teams. Which that just ain't happening. That just ain't happening. Oh, man, let's see here. Let me go ahead and pull up X here. That's the wrong X page. Okay. So yeah, we shall see here what kind of news we got. Can someone please score? Oh, I totally get it. I totally get it, ELP one shy. I totally get it. Okay. So, ready to roll here. We got a face-off going to be to the left of Power on the far side circle. And here we go. Ready to rumble. Waiting on the draw here. Gonna be one top of the zone. Here comes your chance through center is Doan. Dumping it up into the offensive end. The Sabres gonna tag up. And the Stars get it down low near side. Along the boards, kept in for now. Down into the corner. Out to the far side it goes. And gonna be taken back by the Sabres. No, LA did make the playoffs. The Kings did. So it just matters because the Kings could jump into the top 3 depending on what happens with the Ducks game and what happens with the Oilers game. Well, the Oilers game, not really, but with the Ducks game. The Oilers are locked into a top 3 spot. So, but they could very well end up. They could end up taking the Ducks spot. The Ducks could do a little tango. Kings. And a shot blocked. Another shot chance. Nice save there by Colton Ellis. Also, Shen's from Saskatoon. Yes. Yes, we learned that tonight. We did learn that tonight. Okay. So, here we go. Ready to roll. 3:19 left here in period number 3. Face-off going to be won by the Stars. Top of the zone, sending it out to the far side down low. Loose to the near side, along the boards. Behind the net to the far side, Jamie Benn in there, among others. Top of the zone, wing to wing, near side. Sent down, back in behind the net again. Out to the near side. And moving it around, top of the zone, wing to wing, out to the far. Sending it, shot. Not going to go. And moving it up now through center is going to be off the stick of Bowen Byram, who gets checked into the press box. And out to the far side they go. Into the corner, the Stars back on it with Kovian. Top of the zone now, moving it up. And let's see. I need to make sure I loop that. And here we go, out to the near side, along the boards again. Oh, Moss is at the Saskatoon Blades game tonight, it looks like. Huh. That's awesome. Oh, that Stars power play, by the way, is like well expired. I just got stupid and forgot to move it off. But here we go to the near corner, down low. Sabres in the offensive end, top of the zone, shot. Not gonna go. Nice save there made by Ottinger. Okay. So we'll see here. We will see. And who wins? 1775 Jets or 1776 Patriots? Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy? 3 players in the MLB have played 28 games combined, and they have gotten 27 combined years worth $385 million in extensions. Connor Griffin for the Pirates, Kevin McGonigal for the Tigers, and Colton Emerson for the Mariners. That is crazy. I'm talking the Pats, they destroy I'm taking the Pats, they destroy an army. Mayhaps. But here we go. Under 2 to go here in regulation. Out to the near side, the Sabres with possession from their own end. Taking it around, the Stars wrestling it away. Shot! Not gonna go. And out to the near side, boards again. Top of the zone, that's going to be Steele, down low, sending it around far side. The Sabres get it back. Up through center, and into the offensive end, sent by Doan, who's going to have a little, or Norris, my bad, who's going to have a little bit of a altercation. And the puck goes loose to the far side boards. Taken there in the defensive end, that's going to be Nils Lundqvist. Out to the near side again. I'm going to try for the Rocks. I'm sure they'll pay me $335 million for throwing one strike. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Back through center. The Sabres with it. Down low. Norris. 1 minute to go here in period number 3. And going to move it up now from the stick of Byram. Out the far side from Kesselring into the offensive end. It's going to get dumped. Facing it around the near side with a chance. Into the neutral zone. It gets launched back. And taken by Bowen Byram with 45 seconds to go here in regulation. Out of their own end with a chance. Sabres are content, it seems like. They're content. Burning out a little bit more time, getting set. Up through center into the offense, and then they'll send it back and around the near side. And around front shot, he's goal! No goal! Wow, off the post. I thought for sure Pearson had it. And the Stars flipping around the other way. Liam Bischel's shot, not gonna go. And the puck around the near corner, tied up for possession. Out in front of the net, taken by the Sabres, launched up into the air and into center ice. With 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, gonna get launched into the offensive end. And we got the end of regulation with a score. The Dallas Stars 3, the Buffalo Sabres 3. Shots on goal 27 for the Stars, 22 for the Sabres. And you know what that means, folks. It's time to stand. It's time to stand, boys. Okay. Oh my gosh, I think I know who that was. Oh man. Let's raise the camera. And here we go. Oh my gosh. We got a response as to who the mystery texter was. I'm wondering if he's watching the stream by now. I'm like, I don't know who this is. And I get a text saying, oh, this is so-and-so, by the way. I just realized it might not connect them. Oh, man. Well, we'll see. We stand for overtime. But if I'm legless, find a leg to stand on. Have you been to 3v3 in person? No, because the ECHL I don't think did 3v3. One of the games I went to. So, but yeah, we are ready to roll. Let me go ahead and make sure here. All right, all good. Oh my gosh. Wondering who it was. Dream chat thought it was a scammer. Oh man. I'm just not sure where. Okay, here we go. Center ice draw, ready to roll, start of overtime. Gonna be Duchesne up against, who's gonna be in the face-off circle with him? I believe that's going to be number 19, gonna be Peyton Krebs. Won by the Stars, out to their own end, working with that puck. Up through center they go, passing back from Harley over to Robo, driving with speed towards the net, a chance, a shot, wrap around, and he can't wrap it all the way around. The Sabres getting it back near side. Here comes your chance, into the offensive end, 2-on-2. That's a shot by Power. Not going to make it to the net. Power gets it back, though. Out to the far side. Top of the zone, cleared out by the Stars, and here comes a 2-on-2 the other way. Much speed into the offensive end along the near side corner. Harley gets to it first, and cleared back out all the way. I will go next. Part of H wants find something for date. Part day, part. So here we go. Up through center. Taken by the Stars with a chance. Passing back. Gonna be maintained. Nope, they're gonna get the whistle for the offside. All right. Let me see here. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. One. Something. Here we go. Far side circle draw. Ready to roll. Do you have overtime in person? Oh, yeah. I mean, I would if I could, but I also don't want to take away from the people behind me. So, you know, I'm considerate in person. And the Sabres driving down to the offensive end, sending it around behind the net, near side to Doan. Along the boards down low, trying to wrap it around, far side, passing up, near side chance, not able to connect with Byram. Into the corner, near side, still tied up for that puck. Gonna go loose to the far side, and we still have about 3:20 to go here in overtime. Not gonna be taken by Rantanen through center, into the offensive end, near side with a chance. Working it around, wing to wing, far side, driving the net, shot! Not gonna go. Out to the near corner again. Gonna be Maverick Bork tied up for that puck, among others. The same way I would if everyone else is. Oh, absolutely. And that puck gonna get cleared all the way out. Played by Ottinger. And it's gonna be Ritzkovian passing it up over there to Harley. So here we go. Passing back. That's gonna be taken by Bork. Into the offensive end, over to Ritzkovian. Ritzkovian back top of the zone, Harley. Harley from the point, driving the net. Out to the far side, Ritzkovian. Working with that puck, playing aggressive defense is Josh Norris for the Sabres. And up to the top of the zone, in the neutral zone, the Sabres will get it back. Or the Stars will get it back, driving the net. Passing back and gets cleared out. Here comes a foot race to the puck. And that's going to be a penalty on Dallas. A chance, a shot denied. But we got a penalty coming up on the Stars. That's going to be 2 minutes for hooking. Going to the sin bin is going to be, I believe, Maverick Bork. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We got Halax saying, are both these teams resting their starting lineup for the playoffs? And we're seeing a lot of consistent players on both of these teams in there. Like the top line for Dallas, Steele, Johnston, Rantanen. They also got Ben, Ritzkovian, Bunting, Robertson, Duchesne, Bork, and Beck, Foxa, and Ernie, alongside defensive pairs of Lundqvist, Harvey, Lindell, Labushkin, Bischel, and Myers. The Sabres rocking Benson, Norris, Doan, Krebs, Tuck, Quinn, Greenway, Kozak, Malenstein, Pearson, Dunn, alongside Kesselring. Then you also got Bowen Byram, Owen Power, Logan Stanley, Luke Shen, and Timmons and Metza. So they're rocking pretty, you know, formidable rosters. Okay. So waiting here, Buffalo gonna have a 2-minute power play with 2:24 to go here in overtime. And we'll see here. Face off in the Sabres offensive end, 4-on-3. Here comes your chance. Top of the zone, won by the Sabres. Working it around far side. That's going to go from Tuck. Working it around down low, back up to the top of the zone. Sending it shot. Not going to get down low. Trying to send it back top of the zone towards Quinn. And gets cleared out by the Stars. Playing it out, going to be taken there off of the stick of Colton Ellis. Moving it around now to the near side, up through center ice. That's Quinn, passing over to, it's going to be to Benson. Back top of the zone to Norris. Back to Benson to Morris again. Morris working with it from the top of the zone. Looking for some help, sends it down low to Tuck. And going to be battled for it around the corner. Benson gets to it. And to the top of the zone, right there is going to be Norris. Sends it down to Benson. Benson to the top of the zone now. Cycling it around from the point, driving in, passing near side, chance to Quinn. Quinn now going back to the top of the zone. Over to the near side to Benson, driving it across towards the net. Gonna maintain the top of the zone. Quinn with a shot and a save made by Ottinger. And the announcers are wondering why timeout call, and maybe it's Maybe home ice of Dallas versus Buffalo. Final on the line? Maybe. Maybe. But I get making the timeout. You want to use the timeout? You know what I mean? Use it now. Coordinate your guys. If it's Buffalo taking the timeout, then you know what I mean? You use it to generate your power play. For whoever took the timeout. I didn't see who took it, but out to the far side, along the boards, top of the zone. Working with it now is going to be Power. Out to the far side, connecting with Byram. Byram down low on the far side. And sending it back up near side. Back to Byram. Byram looking for help. Finds Krebs. Krebs sending it in over to Byram. Byram to Power. Power along the near side circle. Working with it. Back up to the point. Shot by Byram. Going to get redirected to the near side corner. Taken back by Power. And driving it in. Down shot. Not going to go. And the puck goes out of play. 30 seconds to go in the power play. 54 flat left in overtime. They think this is a meaningless game. Yeah, but you still want to win. Oh, the game's meaningless. Let's not even try. No! In a meaningless game, you try. Even if you're resting your starters, you try to win. No matter what, you always try to win. You're not going to say, oh, well, it's a meaningless game. We shouldn't use our timeouts because this is a meaningless game. No! Here we go. Top of the zone, working with a Quinn. Trying to drive the net far side, out down low. And able to connect back around again from Benson now at the point. Over to the near side, Quinn, shot kicked away. Getting to it now for the Stars. Going to clear it up top of the zone and clearing it all the way out. With 35 seconds to go here in the power play. Moving it around. That sounds like an announcer that just wants to get home. But if you're already eliminated from playoff contention and you want a better draft pick, there's an argument for that, but again, I'm still under the argument that we should maintain integrity of the game over tanking. Tanking does nobody any good because then it turns games between two eliminated teams into a fest of essentially launching the puck at your own net. Driving near side, Power, not able to connect, and gonna be cleared out, and that's how we're gonna go to a shootout with a score. The Dallas Stars 3, the Buffalo Sabres 3. Oh, man. So a huge kill by the Stars is going to send us into a freaking shootout. If you guys are hyped for the shootout, go below the stream, drop a like, drop a sub. I know it's a meaningless game, but still, we have fun with it here. Everything we do, we have fun. Including with Coney. Ain't that right, Coney? Oh, boy. I'm also waiting on the playoff schedule to be released. It should be a good playoffs here. Again, I'm trying to see when we're going to be at a game because that's going to affect streaming schedule and when I go live. You stay for the shootout? Oh, yeah. You know, I agree. Your team shouldn't try to lose. But as a political nerd, I know that sometimes it's more advantageous for a political party to lose an election than... Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes it's more advantageous to lose an election to turn around and say, he did it. He's the problem. Not us. When it was inevitable. You know what I mean? So, I totally get it. I totally get that. And, you know, for teams, it is advantageous to, you know, to lose. But I certainly think that there's some rules in place to help prevent tanking. You know what I mean? And the draft lottery is a great system for that to begin with. Because you have to, you know, in order to secure the top spot, you have to not even be considering playoff contention in order to have a chance to get in the top spot. You know what I mean? Exactly why I voted for Biden in 2020 and Harris in 24, despite being a loyal Republican. I mean, it makes sense at times. NHL said some conflicts with the arenas. Huh. But yeah, that's the thing is that, you know, I get it, but also I think there's enough rules in place to where we're not going to turn games into, oh no, I shot at my own goalie and we scored. Ah, son of a gun. But here we go, driving it near side. This is going to be Josh Norris to the goalie's left, driving down Otter. He scores! Josh Norris! Islanders won last year. They had low odds. Absolutely. So, here we go. Nice chance here. Getting it right by Ottinger. Man, a beauty. Absolute beauty by Norris. And here comes Jason Robertson. Over to the right of the goalie. Ellis driving in shot. He scores! Jason Robertson. Not Jason Derulo. If I don't die before the end of the shootout. Oh, man. But here we go. Another beauty delivered by Jason Robertson. His signature sign right there. Right over the glove. Right over the freaking glove. So here comes Jack Quinn. This season he is 4 for 5 on shootouts. And here we go. Sending it out the near side. Quinn driving in from the left. He shot. He scores! Right down the 5-hole. We don't even have goalies in this shootout. It's essentially guys shooting at empty nets. That's what we're witnessing. If that's the case, we'll be here all night. Oh, man. Nice one there by Quinn, putting it right down low, and the pressure now on for Mikko Rantanen. 3 for 6 this year on the shootout, shooting 50%, driving into the left of Ellis, driving in, he shot, and he is denied. So this is it for the win for Buffalo. This is for the win. Buffalo with a shot for the win, man. This is big. If you guys are excited for this, man, drop a sub, drop a like on this stream. We're only 28 subscribers away from 1,000. I think this stream helps deserve to push us closer. Maybe even just a 975, but we'll see. Driving it in is going to be Alex Tuck to the right. He shoots. He's denied. This shootout lives on. But we have just one more shooter, which is a must-score goal. This is a must-get for the Dallas Stars. Man, Tuck just able to get around, but Ottinger was able to just get too far out. He got outside just enough to stop that shot. So here we go, moving it around into the near side to the right of Ellis, driving it in. Duchesne flips it in easily, and the shootout lives on the goal by Duchesne. A nice goal there for Matt Duchesne, ready to roll. Ready to roll. All right. Man, a nice job about being patient as well. He was super patient. Was able to just flip it in off the backhand over the blocker pad of Ellis. So here we go. It's going to be Josh Doan driving out on the far side to the right of Otter. And driving in, he shoots, flips it in. He's denied. So this is going to be for the win in the shootout. Here we go. Okay, Blue ran over. Fair enough. Jason 2056. Oh my gosh. We're going to run on a campaign of free hockey for everybody. And we'll make Mexico pay for it. Or sorry, we'll make Canada pay for it. Driving in now, near side shot. He scores! The Stars get the win on the Wyatt Johnston goal. A beautiful win for the Dallas Stars in a shootout fashion to go ahead and get themselves another couple points. Stunning Buffalo, preventing them from getting a 110-point season. When I'm president, we're going to give everybody free hockey and we're going to make Canada pay for it. Free hockey and Canada's paying. Oh, man. But yeah, a big game there for the Dallas Stars to get up a big win at the end of the regular season. Go ahead and grab my expo marker. But that being said, I do think we are going to wrap it up here pretty quick. Because I do have to get ready for the next stream, which is going to be the Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Seattle Kraken. A big game there out in the Western Conference for Vegas as they can lock up the top seed in the Pacific tonight with a single point. Whether it be a regulation win, overtime win, shootout win, or overtime or shootout loss, they will clinch the division tonight with a single point. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dallas, because the North will rise again. Oh, man. But if you guys do stick around, you guys should automatically be redirected over there when this stream wraps up. So with that, we'll catch you guys over there. Peace out and have a good one. See you.